Hi everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have some hygiene, beauty, skincare, etc. empties to talk about. I have this bin full of things. I picked this small bin thinking like, oh, I'm not going to fill things up very fast, and now it's been like overflowing. So I think let's just get into it. I don't know that I'm going to go in a specific order because things are kind of wild in here. But I think what I might try to do is just pick things out and then put in the description box. Maybe, I don't know about timestamps, so I might just like list everything so that you can like navigate. Maybe. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with hair. I have the OUAI Memory Mist. This is so old, you guys. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you read this like you read Bath and Body Works, but it starts with the 6, and I could totally believe if I bought this in 2016. It is like supposed to be a heat protectant that like keeps your hair memory. It keeps like, you know, your hair, say you curl it, it's supposed to like keep it curled and be a heat protectant. I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't know that it like did much for me. I know I bought it a long time ago. Like I said, wouldn't be surprised if it was 2016 in like a VIB type sale, because it was all the rage, you know, way. And so I don't know. I feel like I'm less like drawn to these more expensive hair care brands. I feel like the only, unless I really see a difference, like the Dry Bar, like Triple Sec or things like that, I don't feel like it's really worth it. So I have a different heat protectant that I'm using. It's not in this type of format. I feel like I just couldn't tell that this was really coating my hair because it was almost like a hairspray type mister. So I don't know. I have a body wash from Scentsy in Scarlett Sunflower. This was a limited time offer that might still be available. It's Juicy Apple, Scarlet Sunflower, and Red Cranberry. I mostly made samples with this, but I actually did use it one time. Corey left enough in the bottle for me to use one time in the shower, and it was actually really nice. But to buy this, you have to buy it in the bundle with the body cream, and I have a lot of body cream. Like, I used this for samples and I used some of the body cream, but not all of it. So I still have a lot of that left, so I probably won't rebuy the kit, but this was nice. I did like it. I do like the formula of Scentsy body washes. Let's, while we're talking about Scentsy, talk about these hand lotions. Oh my gosh, I have 3 hand soap. I have 3 hand soaps in here. This is probably like more, this is maybe almost 3 months worth of empties. That seems like that's not possible, but 3 soaps, I know I don't go through soaps that fast. Usually it takes us like about a month per soap. I'm trying to get better about us like using soap, but 3 worth. Okay, so we have coconut daiquiri. This one was good, but I just don't like these bottle styles. I'm trying to use them all up. Then I have appleberry and cider mill. If I had to pick a favorite out of these 3, I'd probably say cider mill for the current season, but I think overall I really do like the coconut daiquiri scent. These 2 were limited time, so they're not available. Coconut daiquiri should be in the new packaging. I also finished up a coconut daiquiri hand cream from Scentsy. Do I have any other? Oh, hello. I finished up a Scentsy soak in Snowkissed Cranberry. This was the oldest Scentsy soak I had. It was from November 2020. It had to go. I do like the Scentsy soak, but I feel like there's so much in this bag. It's like, it doesn't seem like there's much in here, but it actually is so much once you try and like start using it up. So I'm glad I finished that, and now I'm using a different one in my project Use It Up. Okay. I feel like that's all the Scentsy. I have random 2 contact solutions. I have a full-size Equate multi-purpose, and then I have an Opti-Free Pure Moist contact solution. That's what I use for my contacts. Oh crap, I was gonna put this in order so I could like type it out. What was I thinking? I'm just throwing them on the ground. Okay. Let's talk Bath and Body Works. I have a Leaves hand soap. I know we use this one up at work. This is Crisp Apple Golden Nectar Warm Clove Spice. I feel like we were going through a hand soap real fast at work there for a minute, and now we have a bunch of people who are starting to take like vacation and stuff, and I feel like you can tell in our hand soap usage. Like, it's definitely gone down, not significantly, but like a fair amount, because you can tell people are out on vacation. So we finished this at work. I have 3 hand sanitizers from Bath and Body Works. I have a Wicked Apple. This one, I feel like there's stuff in the bottom. I should probably use that last little bit. I have a Blackberries and Basil and a Total Softie. I really like the Total Softie. This was available a while ago in 2020. So 3 Pocketbacs. I should have a lotion next month and probably a body cream. I don't know if I'll be doing these monthly, but whenever I do this next, I should have a lotion and potentially a body cream because I'm almost done with those 2. I'm getting really close. Okay. Do I have any other like body stuff? Oh, I have a perfume. This is the Vanilla 28 by Kayali, except for I got it from Micro Perfumes because I wanted to try it. It's like this little vial. It obviously doesn't look very presentable, but the price was right. I liked this scent. I don't know if this is like my favorite vanilla, but I would repurchase it, I think. So finished up that. I was so proud of myself that I finished that up. I have some dry shampoo, Not Your Mother's Clean Freak. This is not good. Don't buy this. Just saying. I have toothpaste in here. I have the Colgate whitening. There are so many kinds of toothpaste, you guys. I don't understand. I just prefer to use Colgate. I don't even know like a specific kind. I try to get the one with whitening. Does that even do anything for your teeth? I don't actually know. But my dentist basically just recommends Colgate, so that's typically what I buy. Then I have some skincare in here. I have some pimple patches. These are from, I think the brand is called HanHoo, I think, or maybe HanHoo. They were essentially, it was like this roll of pimple patches that would like come out like almost like you would dispense tape, and every time you pulled it would like shoot out another pimple patch. It said there were 108 patches in here, and I swear this was like $10 at Walmart. They such good product for the value. Like, did they dissolve my like blemishes? No, but I feel like they did enough for me, and they were like literally $10 for 108. It was just such a good value. When I finished it, I was like, did I go through 100 of these? Like, that seems incredibly aggressive, but it's empty. And also I can't find them anymore. Like, it's just, where'd they go? Where did they go? So I bought some other ones, which are fine. I feel like these were just so convenient because you could just pull them off the roll, and they were like no money. If I could find these again, I would probably repurchase them. I totally came across them on a whim. Like, I think I passed them in the store and I was like, yeah, that's a great deal. And they actually ended up being so good. So if you guys know anything about this, or if you see these, I would totally recommend them. They're not like treated with anything. I think they're just supposed to, you know, help you from touching your blemishes, which is part of my problem anyway. I don't necessarily need like treatment. I just need help from like touching. So they were really good. I finished up a Laneige cream skin toner and moisturizer. I've been working to finish this up for so long, and I finally did. I just had to push myself to like use it. I don't know that I loved this, but I didn't also hate it. It was fine for a toner, but I don't necessarily typically use toner. But now that I'm without it, I feel like I'm reaching at different products like their toner, but they're not. So do I need to put a toner into my routine? Potentially. Would it be this one? Most likely no. I don't feel like it was more hydrating noticeably than just like a regular toner. So I don't know. I got this as a freebie because I wanted to try it, but I don't know. The CeraVe Vitamin C Serum. I actually really like this stuff. I ended up not repurchasing it. I've repurchased it like many, many times in a row. And this past time I ended up purchasing something else, like a brightening serum or something. I feel like this vitamin C, like this specific product, really helps with my acne, like scarring and things like that. So I went with a brightening product just to kind of see. I don't know if they were out of it at Target when I went to go buy it or what the case was. It's kind of expensive for like drugstore skincare. I think this is like $20 plus potentially, but I do feel like I see the benefits of it. So I like what I've been using. It's definitely more like hydrating. Don't know if I'll go back to this or keep using what I am using. So yeah. Finished the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream Fragrance Free. I love this stuff. I've been using this for such a long time now. I'm halfway through another container of this, and then I actually have this in the pump version. It's not the fragrance free, but it's the Holy Hydration Cream. I just like it. I feel like I have combination oily skin, so I feel like now that it's winter, I'm a little bit dry like on the outsides of my face, but my T-zone, oily. I wouldn't say it's oily to the point where, like, I feel like my mom has really, really oily skin, where it's almost, you know, like you feel your foundation breaking up like halfway through the day. I feel like I've gotten to the point where I'm moisturizing my skin enough that it doesn't do that anymore. Maybe like early college, like out of high school type, I was maybe at that stage, but I feel like then I really got into kind of skincare and moisturizing and things like that. And now I feel like my skin's not as oily, but I love this stuff. I don't feel like it's too heavy for like my oily skin, but I don't feel like it's light enough that it's not doing anything. I feel like I can use it at night. I feel like I can use it in the morning. If I have like my dry spots on the side of my face, I will reach for my like ceramide from Dr. Jart and stuff like that. Something heavier, but just for overall general moisturizing, this is what I'm reaching for. And then I have another sample of, but it is the Lanckme UV Expert. It's like a sunscreen. It says 50 plus, but basically when one of our friends was in pharmacy school, she was like, anything over SPF 30 is like SPF 30. Like, you can't make better ingredients than SPF 30. They can say it lasts longer, but essentially 30 is like the top. And now when I see things like this, it says SPF 50, I'm like, is that true? Like, she was from pharmacy school. Like, it was just so interesting hearing her say that. So she was like, if you have 30 or 35 or whatever the level was, she's like, it's essentially the same. Like, you should just reapply it every 30 minutes. So I liked this. It was fragrance, but it's Lanckme, but I feel like the texture was nice. It was definitely white, but I don't feel like it left a white cast on me specifically. Yeah, but it says primer and moisturizer with SPF. I don't know that I would rebuy this, but it was nice to try. I have another perfume in here. It is the Kayali Musk 12. So I finished up this little guy. I don't know if I will purchase this, but I didn't hate it either. So it was fine. I felt like every day of the week that I wore this, I kind of just used it up over a week. I was like, I like it, but do I? But yeah, I do. But do I still? Like, I feel like I was just doing that whole like back and forth. Do I like it? Do I not? Whatever. So I finished it up. Not sure if I will repurchase it. Then I have some makeup items. Finished up a e.l.f. Wow Brow. It looks really tough there. This is the blonde. This is the taupe. I love this stuff. And you can see, if you buy a new one of these, you can see how dry this brush is. I didn't take like the stop rod or anything, but I would like, it's so dry. I feel like that crusty stuff on the end. I would maybe sometimes like put eye drops or like a little bit of liquid in there just to get a little bit more use out of it. But this is so cheap. It's e.l.f. I really love it. And then I finished up the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Stretch and Strengthen Mascara. I typically buy the Exhibitionist, but this was a different version and it was so crappy. Like, look at how nasty this wand is. It's so gross. I was like, I have to be done with this. I don't like it. I will say I got it in the shade Black Brown, which was what I typically do when I buy mascara from like the drugstore that offers multiple colors. I personally prefer Black Brown because I feel like my hair and like my eyebrows and stuff, I don't need black, but I need a little bit more than brown. And I feel like it's easier to like get off and stuff at the end of the day. And then this was probably one of my favorites. It's the Milk Rise Mascara. It was just a sample. This stuff in the sample was so dry, I really had to like add the eye drops and stuff. But when I did, I loved it. And I loved this wand. It was amazing. It just got to the point where it's so dry and it was just this little mini that I was like, I have to be done using it. I'll just get out a new one. But I ended up getting the like official travel size and not this mini travel size in the Sephora VIP sale because I liked it that much. So that's everything I've been using for like beauty, skincare, hygiene, all the things over the last maybe month or two. I ideally want to do these videos monthly, but I'll probably just do them when my basket fills up. I feel like this basket's not that big, and I feel like then I have nothing in it, and then I blink and it's overflowing like it was today. So I can't guarantee how often these videos will be, but once I start getting like some lotions and things like that used up in my project, use it up for body care, I definitely want to include those in these videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.